To understand the Iran-Contra affair, we must first understand the world of the 1980s. The Cold War was at its peak. The United States was determined to stop the spread of communism, especially in Latin America. At the same time, the Middle East was in turmoil. Iran had taken American hostages, and relations were dangerously strained. U.S. law prohibited selling weapons to Iran or supporting certain groups in Central America. But behind closed doors, powerful figures inside the U.S. government developed a secret plan. One that would bypass Congress and operate hidden from the public. In 1985, senior officials inside the Reagan administration approved a covert mission: sell weapons to Iran. Even though it was illegal and against U.S. policy, the idea was simple. If the U.S. secretly sold missiles and weapons to Iran, Iranian-linked groups might release American hostages held in Lebanon. It was risky. It was illegal. But it was approved anyway. Shipments were quietly prepared. Missiles were sent through third-party nations. Payments were hidden in secret accounts far from the government's official records. To the public, nothing was happening. Behind the scenes, a dangerous game was unfolding. At the same time, another conflict was raging in Nicaragua. A socialist government known as the Sandinistas had taken power. The U.S. wanted to remove them and supported an anti-communist group called the Contras. But Congress passed a law, the Boland Amendment, banning the U.S. from giving money or support to the Contras. So officials came up with a secret solution: use the profits from the illegal arms sales to Iran to secretly fund the Contras in Nicaragua. This created a hidden financial network, one that operated outside American law, outside Congress, and outside the public's knowledge. The entire operation might have remained secret until 1986. A transport plane carrying weapons to the Contras was shot down over Nicaragua. The pilot was captured alive. He revealed everything. At the same time, a Lebanese newspaper exposed the arms deals with Iran. Suddenly, journalists, investigators, and foreign governments began asking questions. Documents were shredded. Phone calls were made in panic. Officials tried to distance themselves from the scandal, but it was too late. The world now knew something was terribly wrong. Congress launched a full investigation. Televised hearings revealed a complex web of secret operations. False statements, hidden accounts, and high-level involvement. The public learned about secret arms shipments. Millions of dollars moved quietly across countries, attempts to hide evidence, and officials who acted without authorization. One figure in particular took the spotlight: Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North, who admitted helping coordinate the secret operations. He became both a hero to some and a symbol of government overreach to others. One of the biggest questions was, what did President Ronald Reagan know about the operation? Reagan denied knowing about the diversion of funds to the Contras, though he accepted responsibility for the failed policy. Many documents were destroyed. Many conversations were never recorded. Even today, historians still debate how much the president understood. The scandal revealed how much power a small group of officials could wield and how little oversight existed over secret government operations. The Iran-Contra affair remains one of the most dramatic and important political scandals in American history. It exposed how far leaders could go in the name of national security, how secret decisions can shape foreign conflicts, and how dangerous it is when government power goes unchecked. Though the scandal eventually faded from headlines, its lessons still echo today. It serves as a reminder that democracy depends not only on strong leaders, but on transparency, accountability, and the courage to question what happens behind closed doors.